my name's Cindy Bennett, and I was here last time, and I appreciate Julie and everybody else who's mentioned. I am here to talk about the machines as well, and I guess for me, last time, it was my first time in here, so everything was kind of new, but I know that you had mentioned that people were trained to do these votes, and I know that somebody has to certify the votes. And as you're seeing on that paper that Julie gave you, that is a very stark, if you're trained to do the numbers and you look at the numbers, maybe they don't put them side to side like that or something. Maybe they don't put the numbers side to side, but machines 1 and 2, the percentages were similar, not the same numbers, but similar in, percentages of who got what vote. But then the third machine, they were completely flipped. The percentage was flipped. So it looked like it was tampered with. You know what I'm saying? That's an anomaly.
Machine number 3 was the one that we used for non-mask, I believe.
Yes, and absentee ballots.
And absentee ballots.
Non-mask, okay.
Non-mask and absentee ballots.
Right.
How many absentees do we have, George?
So the 3 machines are set up differently.
So anyway, I guess for me, I'm concerned because if I was the one doing all of this work and a citizen came in and had this issue, I'd be like, oh my goodness, let's go check everything. I don't understand why it's why we have to argue about, it doesn't matter what side you're on and who you voted for. It matters that everything was done properly.
We understand that.
Okay.
I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is that that's a probable cause.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so the other thing I want to say is that I'm concerned for Raymond, and I think that when you think about what's going on, that you would think about our town and our people and how we're affected by it and what you can do for us. And I don't like it that we have to do this big picture of the whole state when some towns don't use machines, some towns do use machines. So that shows me that we have a choice, and we should choose for our citizens and do the best for our people, and not necessarily be concerned with the whole thing. My idea was circling your wagons around your own people and protecting them. And one thing I want to say is about the $1 million we want to apply for the $1 million. I'd like to have proof. The $1 million relief fund from the federal government, last week, time that we mentioned it, sounds good. I'd love $1 million. I could use it. But the truth is, there's strings attached. And the truth is that I've talked to people, she mentioned communism. I've heard different scenarios where that's where communism comes in. That's $1 million that's not from your own town, and someone's gonna tell the people in that town something to do. And I've heard a few things that are startling this week, but I'm not gonna say it because it's just speculation. But I am saying that it is no small thing to accept $1 million from the federal government, especially in the situation that we're in right now. And it concerns me, and I'd rather grow my own food and struggle and be free.
Yes.